welcome to another video. Today it is my Festival of Quilts vlog and Lady McElroy fabric haul. I've been saying it wrong all this time. So we went to the Festival of Quilts last Thursday, Saturday and Sunday. I did vlog during the day, but there wasn't very much footage and it was just so lovely meeting so many of you in real life that sticking a camera in your face, some of you didn't want to, some of you did, but totally fine either way. But it was so lovely meeting you all, and you know, constantly getting out the camera just didn't occur to me. I haven't vlogged in public for a very long time for obvious reasons, and it's clearly just all gone out of my head. So I thought what I would do is sit down with you today and kind of like chat you through the footage that I did get. So this was the first day when Mum, Big Bird and I went as VIP guests. We had bronze tickets. We always go for VIP tickets. They are around £40, but it gives you early access, guaranteed seating, a cloakroom that you can put your shopping into, and a dedicated cafe as well, so you can always get drinks. You get 3 free hot drinks and soft drinks. I caused commotion at the bar when I was just like, but it says soft drinks down here, what do you class as soft drinks? So I ended up with Sprite because they wouldn't give me hot chocolate. Fine, fair enough. So I find it really good value for money, knowing that somebody's going to look after my lunch, somebody's going to look after my shopping for me, I'm going to have somewhere to sit to have my lunch, and I can always sit down if I needed to, which was good because my flat shoes did me dirty. But I have filmed a little bit more this day, so let's have a look at that footage. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hey Peeps!
Was that pathetic?
Hi. Hey.
Hey Peeps, that's
Mum remembered.
Try again.
1, 2, 3. Hey Peeps! Welcome to the Festival of Quilts. We have made it into the VIP lounge and only one injury, well two, yeah. My new shoes, my flat new shoes that I tried at home to make sure that they fit me and they were comfortable, have done me dirty. And yeah.
She now has a very attractive navy blue plaster the size of a small African country attached to the back of her leg.
It's a good look. It's a really good look. But we are having our first of our free drinks, and then we are heading over to Lady McElroy to give them the dresses that I've bought for them to put on the stand. I've already seen one of you. I completely forgot to ask your name, but thank you very much for coming and saying hi. It was lovely to see you. But yes, we are just about to head out into fabric wonderfulness. We are at M. Rosenberg. There you go, M. Rosenberg. Stitch Fabrics. As ever, first port of call, I have bought my list. This was all that was left on my list and I've got it. So now I've got to behave for the rest of the day because that was expensive. Just get it to focus because my camera's dying. Look who we found! The very lovely Claire. And we've been doing this all day. Do you remember what we say? Hey Peeps. There we go! Thank you. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hey Peeps! Lovely Jan. I got that right, didn't I? Yeah. She's literally just told me that, and like my little brain's just gone. So, but yeah, are you enjoying this one?
Yeah, it's fantastic. Lovely.
Awesome.
Lovely.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. You ready? 1, 2, 3.
Hello. Hey. Sorry.
That's
I'll let you down.
That's going in.
I did it as well. I said hi Peeps and she looked at me and went,
How long has it been?
we'll do it again.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Hey Peeps!
It's a very lovely bag you have there, Debbie. It's a very nice bag. Yes.
Like, you know the youngsters when they go clubbing and they all have their Chanels and Gucci's on the table.
Yeah, we're all like, no, handmade. Are you enjoying yourself?
Yes.
Good.
Yes. Look, I've got mine.
Oh, Debbie's here with hers as well. Ready?
Well, tell me when we're ready.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Hi Peeps! How is everybody?
Look at the very lovely bag that Anna has also brought with her. It's like, it's the reunions of the Annettes.
That's what it is.
But you're looking very lovely. Oh, Lady McElroy. And shoes. We've got Ellen as well. It was absolutely lovely to meet so many of you, and thank you to everybody that said hi to camera, and thank you to everybody that just said hi to me. It was very lovely to meet you all. We had a wonderful time, and there is the Festival of Quilts fabric haul up here if you would like to have a look at what Mum, Big Bird and I bought. We were very restrained this year, very restrained indeed. I think I spent the most at around about £200 and the others were about 160 each, which usually my, you know, £700 fabric haul, I could easily have done that, but I am trying to sew through my stash, so I was being purposefully restrained, knowing also that I would be going to see the Lady McElroy stand for the Saturday and Sunday because I was working there. So I managed to film this. Good morning everyone, happy Saturday. I am at the Festival of Quilts and look, my clothes are on the mannequins. So I'm at the Lady McElroy, getting it right, been told the correct pronunciation McElroy. God, I hope I've got that right. Mum's here helping as well. It opens soon, so I'm looking forward to seeing you all. I do actually like the black spots. This is like an Aladdin's treasure trove. And do you know what? There are so many prints that I don't recognise. You might never get me out of here. Ready? 1, 2, 3. If you look here and you say, "Hey Peeps." Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hey Peeps. Awesome. It's the end of the day. I have had zero chance to film. Oh, thank you. I've had zero chance to film the entire day. We've been so busy. It's been so lovely to see so many of you as well, but I'm in, like, I'd be calling it Aladdin's cave. You've had a good day, Mum?
Yes, I have, thank you.
So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. You probably won't be seeing this till Tuesday, but I'll be back tomorrow. I am looking forward to it. And this on Sunday. Good morning everyone. Back in Aladdin's cave, day 4, day 3 for me, but day 4 of the show. So it's looking very beautiful at the moment. Let me show you. It will get denuded very soon, and my dress doesn't have pockets in it, so I'm using my 8577 as my pocket. So yeah, very little because I was inundated, and these were the quieter 2 days. Apparently the Thursday and the Friday were manic, and the Saturday and Sunday so much quieter, and still it was a real proper baptism of fire. Everything was really easy. The price was the same for everything there. They'd bought all the fabrics were the same width, so I didn't have to learn those different things. I knew most of the prints, but there were some new ones that I didn't know, and there were some old ones that I was just like, I haven't seen this before. So it was a journey of discovery for me as well. Everybody who was a customer was very patient with me, which was lovely. The guys that were working on the stall as well, Raymond, Jesse and Dale, were amazing and so helpful. So I had a wonderful time. Oh my gosh, it was hard work. I literally, as you have seen, filmed those little bits and that was it, because it was just non-stop the entire time. There were a few kind of like lulls, and it did take a little while to kind of warm up in the mornings, but we were pretty busy the entirety of the time. So much so that I didn't even get to shop myself, which was sad, but also worked out really well because Lady McElroy and Sherwood's are now doing shopping in person by appointment only on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Now, Mum and I were supposed to be heading back on the Tuesday, but Mum's machine needed an extra part, so our very lovely dealer Brett at Sew Works in Epsom rang and said, can you come and pick it up on the Wednesday? Yes, we can. So we ended up with an extra day. So I was going to try and beg Lady McElroy to let me come. I keep wanting to say McElroy. Lady McElroy to come and let me in on the Monday, even though it's not a day that they did and they would be unpacking from the show. So I knew it was a long shot. But when we had to stay the extra day, we could go on the Tuesday. So it worked out perfectly. So we went. Our appointment was at 1 o'clock. I managed to film this. Hey Peeps, happy, what day is it? Tuesday, Wednesday, Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. We, Mum and I, say hi.
Oh, hello.
Are in the car park at Sherwood's and Lady McElroy. I've been saying it wrong the entire time. McElroy. And we have an appointment at 1 o'clock to go and visit the fabric. Usually they don't allow people to take photos or video inside, but they apparently are going to put aside a bit of a warehouse that I can video in, but they're going to have to approve the video as well beforehand to make sure I'm not releasing any state secrets or secret fabrics that are coming out soon. So yeah, it's going to be really exciting. We are early. It's taken us about 50 minutes to get here from Big Birds. Yeah. about 50 minutes to get here. So yeah, sitting in the car park waiting for our allotted time, then we can go in and stroke it all. I'm so excited. We found it, we made it. We were slightly early for our appointment because it is appointment only. That is something to bear in mind. Tuesdays and Thursdays. Walk in and there's all the ladies that were at the show with me. And then it's just, this is the retail side of things. And it's a very small selection and still just so many. I mean, so many obviously familiar prints, but also so many absolutely gorgeous new prints, new to me. Life in Venice, Foliage Canopy. Oh, Karen Palms. I've always wanted to have a look at that one in real life, and it is just as gorgeous. And then you come through into what I can only describe as fabric heaven. I mean, this is one row. This is where everything is distributed by. So when you place your orders, this is where it's all cut, packaged up and posted out to you. And walking down, I mean seriously, the amount of self-control it's taking to not like touch and feel everything in here. But we've got some of the new prints down at the end here, which, I mean, again, like I thought I knew them all, but there's just so many pretty ones. And we have a very lovely Raymond at the end. Which new base cloth is this?
So this is on the Chloe Chambray.
And oh, this is Beauty and the Bee, but mini, isn't it?
That's right, yeah.
It's a beautiful colourway as well.
It's not even on the website yet.
Oh, sneaky peeks. We've got the Chloe Chambray for the Cobra corsages as well.
The kiwi colour. Yeah.
That is, out of the new colourways, that one and the blue.
So
but that's mauve, right?
Mauve and emerald. We also
and then we've got
do
the
magenta and the purple as well.
And there's a royal blue somewhere.
There's a royal blue somewhere, yeah, that's not here. But also we've just launched this, which is a design that we've done before,
which
Marabou Mosaic.
Sold out really quickly, didn't it?
And this is now on Chloe Chambray.
And if you guys haven't tried the Chloe Chambray, you really should. It is absolutely lovely to wear.
Beautiful. So it's lightweight, summer weight linen, basically.
Yeah.
Linen mix, linen viscose blend. But that's called the original colourway, Marabou Mosaic.
So pretty. Look. I am, of course, in, but they've, oh. Hello. I want it all. I want it. Oh, and this one, this is, what was this called? Amazonia.
I think.
This is the Covent Garden, but in the bluey colourway. Again, leaves. Me and my leaves. Not obsessed at all.
Cotton Marley lawn.
It's gorgeous. I've still got to make the Covent Garden up, but I think I'm going to need some of that as well.
Would you want me to cut it for you?
I'm going to have no money left. I mean, this is why I don't work in a fabric shop, because I would never get paid. Ever. It would just be living in fabric, and you can't pay the bills with fabric as much as I've tried. So yeah, literal kid in a candy store. Oh my goodness. Like the shop part when you walk in, as I say, all the ladies, and then the carousel of swatches of fabrics, and then as you go through, it was like the bolts of fabrics that they've got out, and I was like, oh, you know, this is good. You know, it wasn't like a palatial shop. They did say to me, you know, bear in mind we are a warehouse. It's like, okay. And then they also mentioned that they don't usually let people film or take photos inside, so they were making a special exception for me because of you guys, and they knew I'd want to share it with you. But when we walked through into the actual warehouse, and it just kept going up, and then it just kept going out to the sides. Like when we got to the outside, Mum was like, oh, it's not as big as I thought it was going to be. We walked in, it's just like proper TARDIS. It was just like, wow. They have scissor lifts to get to all the different levels and things, and just bolts and bolts and bolts and bolts and bolts of fabric. Seriously, when I said that the amount of self-restraint it took to not be like, oh my god, it's this print, oh my god, it's this, yeah, just yeah. And the Chloe Chambrays that we were showing you at the end, if you haven't tried that base cloth, do, because it's gorgeous. It wears really well as well, washes really well, and it's lovely to sew with. I have a couple of prints on that base cloth, and I am trying to decide which Cobra Corsage new colour I want. I think emerald and royal blue, and then what base I want it on. So yeah. But whilst I was there, I did pick up some fabric. Now I knew I was going to get some of the Elephant and Chameleon on the Riccardi lawn, which is their slightly heavier weight viscose. 2 secs. So yeah, you're going to be quite surprised by my selection, I think. I went for the Elephant and Chameleon Riccardi lawn. You guys know I've just made a 6891 shirt dress out of the cotton lawn. I wanted this for a 70s style, giant collared, huge sleeved, cuffed shirt. I think that that is going to look amazing with some of the suitings that I want to use up over the next couple of months, and also the denim that the very lovely Claire bought me for at the show as well. She bought me 5 meters of it. That was another thing that I wanted that I managed to tick off my list without even having to spend any money. So thank you very much, Claire. And again, that was in the Festival of Quilts haul. This print is going to go really well with that dark denim. It's going to look lovely. So I got 3 meters of that because that shirt, the sleeves are huge, absolutely huge. So I wanted to make sure that I definitely had enough. I'd rather have too much of it than too little, because I can always make bias binding or a small top or use it for lining or something. So I got 3 meters of that one. We've all agreed that whilst he looks like a chameleon, he is actually a monkey. There is a monkey, a frog and an elephant on this, and the chameleon is doing its chameleon thing so well that it's blended into the background and you can't actually see it. So it's a kind of like tongue-in-cheek chameleon, as it were. So many people were asking me, where is the chameleon? It's like, I shall find out. Next up, I got another meter of the Brielle wool. They had a bolt of this, and they also had a 65 centimeter remnant. Now I was going to go just for the remnant because I have, as you guys know, got 2 lengths of this wool back there. I've bought one of those remnants previously and I made a waistcoat out of it. Just squeezed my waistcoat out of it. I was hoping to make a pair of trousers, a skirt and a jacket out of it, and I actually think that this is going to go really well with this. I know it's not going to be for everybody, but I like it. This has got kind of like the mustardy colours in the flowers here. So with the skirt and the waistcoat and that shirt, I think it's going to look awesome. And then obviously the trousers and the waistcoat and that shirt, or the trousers, the jacket and the shirt, or maybe possibly the waistcoat as well. But I bought an extra meter of it because I would like the option to make a jacket, or I might make a different style of waistcoat from this as well. So I have some options because I do like both styles of waistcoat that I use. So I got a meter of that. Then I bought myself 3 more meters of the Bissau, B-I-S-S-A-U rayon suiting. I have had 5.5 meters of this in the past, and I have made a dress, a skirt and a waistcoat out of it. I just kept thinking, oh, I'd love a pair of wide leg trousers. I think that would look awesome. I would really like that, but they never got it back on the website, and I asked about it and they happened to just have a bolt, and I found it and I got 3 meters and I'm really pleased. So this has, hopefully that's coming up, but this has a texture to it. It's a rayon suiting, so I actually do wash this one. The Brielle wool is 80% wool, 20% polyamide. This one is completely rayon. This one is a rayon cotton mix, so it is completely washable. So I'm going to stick this one in the wash. It will eventually be a pair of wide leg trousers, which I think again is going to look awesome with the shirt in the Elephant and Chameleon with the waistcoat. So I'm very pleased because it's been something I've been thinking about. Oh, I wish they'd bring that suiting back so I could get some for a pair of wide leg trousers. So I was very happy about that. And then finally, the super secret squirrel dress project didn't come to fruition because there was a delay at the printers, but that project actually needed some lining, and they'd only sent me the outer fabric. So they asked if they could send me some lining, and I said, well, I happen to have the right colour for the dress, so I'll use that, but could you replace it? And I'm going to use it for the 5 pieces from One Pattern challenge that I'm doing, and I got this navy blue. So this is Lotus, which is a viscose acetate blend. Acetate is actually a plant-based fibre, so this is like 100% natural and does breathe. Believe me, I have tried it out and made sure that I can wear it next to my skin. It's not polyester. I really like this as a lining, and I'm going to use it to line the corduroy dress because I'm planning on using that as a layering piece for the majority of the time over other shirt dresses and things like that. So having a nice slippery full lining on the inside will just make the wearing experience that much nicer. So they gave me 3 meters of this lotus lining as well, which was awesome. So that is my Lady McElroy fabric haul. I could have gone nuts. I could have gone absolutely nuts. They did actually pay me to be at the show, and despite buying all that, I still got paid. I didn't spend all my money on fabric. I totally could have done. I totally could have done, but I didn't. I was semi well behaved, which was good. The other reason behind that as well is because they asked for a list of prints that I would like to see on different bases, and so I gave them a list of around about 10 of their different prints that I would love to see on viscose, and they've added them to the words are hard. They've added them to the to be printed, there we go, too many twos, not enough twos. They've added them to the to be printed list, and they will be coming out over the next couple of months. So when they come out, that's when all the money that I've earned at the show is going to, I mean, and plus probably, is going to get spent on all of that. So yeah, I had a wonderful time. It was amazing. I enjoyed it so much. Fingers crossed I was useful. Fingers crossed they want me back. I think they do. When it works out, like location and logistic wise for both of us, I think I will be doing that again in the future, because I had a whale of a time and it was so lovely to see so many of you as well. I hope you've enjoyed having a look at the little bits I filmed at the show, and also my Lady McElroy fabric haul. I'm really pleased with what I've bought. It might look a bit kind of muted for my usual ones, but as we know, I have already a lot of prints already, so getting in some solids is a good thing, and there was more elephant and chameleon, which is always good. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed having a look at those. I've very much enjoyed my weekend. That's it for today. So if you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't yet, please subscribe, and I will see you again very soon. Bye.